Hi there, and thank you so much for joining me here today live. I am Dr. Stacey Cooper, health and wellness expert at drstaceycooper.com, founder of Lifestyle Balance Solutions, creator of the Healthy Eating Blueprint and the two-day event, the Balanced Living Academy, and that's coming up just shortly on the calendar, and also author of the Healthy Feels Cookbook. So thank you for joining me here today on our live broadcast. This is about fueling your body better for better function naturally. This is where you can participate in the chat here. Let me know where you're visiting us from. Any questions that you may have with topics that we come up and anything that comes up for you that you would like to hear more about. So be sure to send some likes, hit the heart button, share it with your friends and family if you're gaining value from what's being provided here, and that way you will be able to see more of it. So thank you so much for joining me. This is the Ask Dr. Stacey program. Now, I host this live chat twice a week, so you can always join me. We got to make sure things show up properly here. Sorry about that. You can always join me here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is when I host this event. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12:15 Eastern, that's 9:15 a.m. Pacific. And don't to worry if you can't reach us at those specific times, because the great thing is these are all recorded. So I host them live, we interact right here on the chat, but the episode is always saved, recorded, and posted for you, so you can always view it. Now you can see it on Facebook. That's where you have a page, Lifestyle Balance Solutions. And right on that page, all of our previous episodes are posted there for you. When you look at the column on the left side of that page, just click the tab that says videos. And there it will open and you will see all 69 previous episodes of Ask Dr. Stacey. Yes, today is episode number 70. So thank you for being along on this journey with us. Now, if you're not on Facebook, don't worry, there's many social media platforms. So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just go to Dr. Stacey Cooper on YouTube. There you can subscribe to the channel and receive notifications for when new videos just like this are being created or being posted or being shared. So you can always view them there. And each episode is tagged by the content of that episode. And today, we're talking about healthy legumes. We're continuing on this topic, and really about pinto beans today. So in the past, we've talked about cranberry beans, kidney beans, adzuki beans, many different chickpeas as well has been talked about, but we don't just discuss food, because we all know that you can fuel your body 100% of the time, but if other areas of your life are stressed, your body still won't function well. It won't function effectively or efficiently. So I've also covered many other topics in regards to healthy living naturally. There are episodes where we discuss meditation and the benefits of that. We have episodes that have movement and suggestions of exercises and things that you can do to help keep your physical body functioning better, where you can improve your mobility, joint function. Also, I've done a specific episode on the balance mechanism, how it works, and how you can strengthen and enhance your physical balance. Many accidents occur in the home because balance does decrease in function as we age. And you can see as elderly, they start to tend to walk with a more broad-based gait. That's to help to improve their loss of balance. So when you start to implement some of the exercises and tips that I provide for you in that video, you can strengthen those neurological pathways. You can help your balance mechanism to function better, and you can help to regain and stimulants. So today we're talking about healthy legumes and pinto beans. So I want to share with you some information that has come up. So these attractive beans are dark red markings on them, and they're crammed with vitamins and minerals, particularly magnesium, potassium, and folate. Now these are all very important minerals, so pinto beans are a great source where you can receive these from. So like all legumes, pintos are high in fiber, with all of the health benefits that brings. And they are particularly good food to add to a gluten-free diet because they are a valuable source of starch. Now, fiber is so very important but also for maintaining easy blood sugar levels and not leading to spiking of blood sugar levels. And that's another thing that we've talked about in previous episodes is complex fuels versus simple fuels for your body, and how simple fuels, those foods that are already highly processed, how they skyrocket your blood sugar levels and lead to the diabetic connection and insulin resistance and stress on your pancreas. So when you start to swap out those simple foods for these whole complex foods like here today, that is when you start to fuel your body better. That is when your body begins to function better. That's when degenerative diseases can be reversed as healing begins to happen on the inside. And as this happens, weight loss is the end result as your metabolism improves and increases. So fueling your healthy weight loss is through whole foods. So take a peek at some of those episodes there. However, in regards to pinto beans, it is an excellent range and amount of minerals that makes them such a healthy food. So they contain more magnesium so this is something important you want to know. So if magnesium is an important factor in your diet, then increase your intake of pinto beans because some of the other legumes aren't quite as high in magnesium. So magnesium is a mineral that is not only vital for helping to control blood pressure, but also helps maintain healthy nerves, muscles, and is an immune booster. So magnesium has many helpful benefits within the body, and we have talked about magnesium in previous episodes. So to go more deep on that topic, just check those out. Pinto beans and magnesium that is found in pinto beans also helps the body to utilize the energy in foods and regulate blood sugar levels. We talked about this, so skyrocketing these days. And this is the first generation where children are not going to outlive their parents. It's a very sad but true reality because of the things that we're pumping into our bodies. So when you eliminate some of those high sugar, low-fat foods. Now, low-fat is not good for you. And I just talked about that on our episode on Tuesday. So just go to episode number 69, and I talk about healthy fats, the purpose of them, and what happens when you consume low-fat diets, and how when they take out the fat, that increases the sugar content in order for it to taste good. And that is what's driving the diabetic connection. That is what's leading to insulin resistance. That is what's leading to stress on your pancreas. So have a peek at that. Pinto beans also contain good amounts of the B vitamins, including choline for a healthy liver and to remove harmful homocysteine from the blood. So this is another beneficial effect of pinto beans when you consume them in your daily diet. Pinto beans are a valuable source of starchy, high-fiber carbohydrate for those on a gluten-free diet, so this is important. They are high in magnesium with its range of health benefits. It's rich in several other minerals and the B vitamins, and it contains choline for healthy liver and blood. So practical tips. Pinto beans are a dried bean, so when you use them, you want to soak them for 8 hours or overnight, then change the water, and you want to fast boil them for 10 minutes. At this point, you then again want to change the water. Then you want to simmer them in fresh, clear water for 1.5 hours or until tender. Now, pinto beans have a pleasant, creamy texture and look attractive on a plate as well because of their markings and colorings. So you can use these in place of red kidney beans in a chili con carne or in a 3-bean salad with their nice creamy texture. Also, you can season them and puree them to make a good filling for baked potatoes sandwiches. Now, you know by now that when I say sandwiches, I am not talking about something slapped between 2 pieces of bread. We've talked about wheat, whole wheat, gluten, and the effects of that, and the diabetic connection, and the addiction cascade center in the brain that's affected by wheat. So check out that information. But when I'm talking about sandwiches, alternatives that you can use for that sandwich is get a red pepper or a green pepper, slice it in half, flatten it a little, Those now become your slices of bread. Take a cucumber, slice it on a mandolin. Now you have ribbons. You can stuff those with your sandwich stuffing and create wraps like that. You can also take a cucumber and slice it in half, take the seeds out, hollow it out a little bit, and stuff it with your sandwich stuffing. You can also take a romaine lettuce leaf, a nice flat, and use it as a boat and stuff it like that. Or you can wrap it in the romaine leaf. So depending on the texture of your romaine leaf, if it's a softer, leafier romaine, then you can roll it certainly into a wrap shape. If it's a more rigid romaine where the spine is there in the leaf and it's more crisp and crunchy and it would just break if you rolled it, then just use it as a boat and eat it like that. So there's many, many different ways when you start to think outside the box in regards to how you can make sandwiches just in a different fashion. Another fabulous sandwich is rice wraps. We demonstrate the use of rice wraps at Balance Living Academy, which is coming up soon. So you can very easily utilize something new, something different. And that's why we do food demonstrations as well, because sometimes when you're working with rice wraps or something that's brand new, you don't know how to use it. And that's your first barrier. Therefore, you won't even attempt it. You won't even try it because it's too scary. Fear of the unknown. So take a peek at some of the videos and where we show you how to cook with great healthy whole foods so that your engine can run effectively and efficiently like a high octane machine. So I encourage you to swap out some of your unhealthy fuels for better choices in order to enhance your vitality naturally. One last thing I wanted to let you know about the pinto beans is, did you know pinto means painted in Spanish, just like the pinto horse, which is holds a fond place in my heart, like the paint. So it was Spanish who took the beans back to Europe from the Americas back in the Middle Ages. And that's how pinto beans gained their popularity and became named pinto for paint. So there's a little trivia fact for you today. So as always, you can always email me any questions, comments, things that you would like covered, any questions that you have. Just email me directly, Dr. Stacey at drstaceycooper.com. You can reach me straight from the website. And there on the website, we do have a free 2-part video series that you can receive for free. Just enter your name and email address right there on the box on the website. And the Eliminate Your 5 Hidden Energy Drainers series is available to you. It will be immediately delivered to your email inbox when you submit your name and email address. You also will receive a mind map that has some great information comparing healthy and eliminating your energy drainers and identifying some of your hidden energy drainers so you can swap out the bad fuels for good. So it's right there. You can just print it off and put it in a prominent place in your home, like on the fridge door. And just as a gentle reminder of some choices that you can start to make. The website is drstaceycooper.com, and there are also more healthy living tips throughout the website. Just check out the blog tab on the website there, and you'll see more articles and information of things that I provided there for you for free. So thank you so much for joining me again, and I will see you next time on Ask Dr. Stacey. We host this on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12:15 Eastern, 9:15 a.m. Pacific, so be sure to check it out. Here's to your enhanced vitality, and have a fabulous day.